back with this. We're back with Little Talks with Jasper. This subject is a bit touchy for me as a little, as a person in general. So I'm back with choice of cup is this, of course. Sip of Sprite. Stuffy of choice. I got him in my Batman blanket. Okay, let's get serious here. This is gonna be pretty much a rant. It's not the fact this happened, is because of who said it. Okay, I go to technical college classes. I'm a graphic designer, and I ride the bus, my charter bus or whatever, with this guy, big dick, jerk. And he hadn't talked. Last time we talked was January. He used to talk to me all the time, and stopped talking to me in January. And out of the blue today, he started talking to me again, which is really weird. The reason we stopped talking was probably because, okay, this is what he said to me. We were sitting there talking on the bus, and he goes, "I see you've been growing out your hair again." I go, "Yeah, I'm growing it out to get it recut, because that's what I do. I grow out my hair and get a different cut every time, and that's what I do. Being me, being a genderless I'm genderless. I do as I please. I don't stick to these gender stereotypes. I really don't. One day I may be a little bit more girly, next day I may be a little bit more masculine. That's who I am. And him knowing me this long enough, he knows who I am. How I identify and everything, blah blah blah. And he goes, "This dick has said this more than once to me. You should actually grow out your hair. Don't cut it. You look prettier with long hair." It's not the fact that he said I look prettier with long hair, it's the fact that here's the reason why he stopped talking to me. I cut my hair. I was growing out my hair during December because, it was cold and everything. I was growing out my hair, and when things started to warm up, I got it cut. That's when he stopped talking to me. Do you see the consistency here? And even when I was growing out my hair to get that cut, he would still say that every time we spoke. And the fact that I have longer hair now, and he started talking to me, and that's one of the first things he said to me. I get this all the time from this guy, and the fact that he said it irritates me. Being a little, the short while I've been out to certain people, I've noticed how, even on the platform I am at Google Plus, being out, some of the people are a little bit condescending, I guess, and just there's certain people that really in the DDLG status that really irritate me. And people like that who judge others on how they look, and the reason that they talk to you is because I have long hair, so let's talk to them again. And I'm like, Betty, that's not how it works. You're either my friend or you're not. Don't talk to me just because I have longer hair. Don't talk to me because I dress different one day. Which I did. I've been dressing, different because I want to get more of my girly self out a bit because I'm coming out as a little. And yeah, one day I might want to wear a cool t-shirt that I got from Hot Topic. That's what I wore today. And he just said some really chauvinist things. Like, I was wearing a short sleeve coat, which I always wear coats. He goes, "Oh, look, you aren't finally wearing coats. Well, wait, you still have a short sleeve one on." I'm like, what does that mean? You talking to me now because I have longer hair and I dress different? No. That's not how it works. Back it up. No. People do this in the world, I know it happens, but it's pretty sad that it happens, and people like that guy are it irritates me that people judge others on how they look, and especially in the DDLG group I've been with. Some people judge others on that they're not the stereotypical little girl. I'm like, I'm not. I bet half the people aren't. Most people probably aren't. And that right there, that what that guy said, proves my point that that's not what I'm looking for in a relationship or even a friend, at least, and in a DDLG relationship. Mostly that. People that won't accept me for who I am. Yes, I'm going to be a little. This is how I look. This is how I want to look. I'm not going to change just because someone else wants me to. And the fact that that guy had to bring it out of me is pretty funny. I'm sad to say I dated that guy at once. Pretty sad. But I've come upon people who will judge others on how they look, and I don't, pretty much. I try not to. That little speck right there, what he said, kind of did anger me, and not the fact that I was told I look prettier with longer hair, which I think I don't. The fact that the only reason he started talking to me again is because I growed out my hair. That's what angered me. And do I like talking to this guy? Hell nah. No. Don't even know why I talked to him today. But that right there, things like that do irritate me. And I guess in the DDLG space I've been in is kind of like him. It's they're really condescending and not so good. So I'm kind of here to say if you're a different kind of person, or people say those things to you about, oh, you look nicer in this, or you look nicer like that, don't listen to them. You be who you want to be, and just don't care. See, I preferably love my short hair. I love having different short haircuts every once in a while. If I see a cut that I like and it revolves around me growing out my hair, I'm gonna probably do that. I just like having short hair. See, there's other people, like other littles, who like having long hair. There's other littles or people who like having short hair, who like having their head buzzed, or like dressing differently, or liking different things. And it's pretty sad in our world these days that the thing how you look is the first way you've been judged. And I'm trying to say that this is one of the people I have been judged by, but clear fact is, who starts talking to someone again because they have longer hair? Who starts talking to someone again because they dress differently? Yeah, if I see someone who's dressing differently, I probably might compliment them. You know, getting out of their comfort zone. Oh, you look nice in that. You know, they're probably changing up their style, which I'm trying to do. But don't start talking to someone that you haven't talked to in a long time just because how they look. Don't start talking to someone randomly because they look different now. You see where I'm going here? It's pretty much with one of my favorite shows, Danganronpa. Those 15/16 people were stuck in the same school together. They did judge each other on how they look, but in the first couple episodes, they had to learn that what you see here is not what is really going on. See this character right here, he may be looking like a bear and an animatronical bear, but behind it, he was controlled by a girl. A very gorgeous girl at the fact that one of their classmates were, but that's how she wanted them to perceive her, and that's how they perceived her. Perfect one of the characters from there. Chihiro Furusaki was a guy who liked to look like a girl. And someone of their friend, one of the other guys, found out and that he was a guy, and that's the reason he was killed. Because he had courage, unlike this other guy. He didn't have courage to face his wrongs, and he was jealous that Fujisaki could, and reason he was killed. It's sad these days that that kind of stuff happens, and that kind of discrimination comes into our media. Yeah, it's an anime. I love this anime. I like how they tapped into that whole point of someone perceiving themselves as another gender, because hello, I really can coincide with that character kind of a bit on their gender identity. Fujisaki, I call them. Um, all power to that character. All power to whoever you want to look like. You know, don't let other people mess you up. Don't let society judge you. Don't let people who suddenly talk to you again because you look different. Those kind of people aren't real friends, and you shouldn't talk to them again just because they talk to you because you look different now. I'm trying to say, you do you. Yeah, you do you. Bye.